white men are the real terror threat in this country, and he's not backing down. So, are they? I'm Anders Hagstrom, and these are the facts. So in one breath, Don Lemon said we need to stop demonizing groups of people, and that white men are the real problem in this country.
I love you, baby.
I mean, maybe he has a point. After all, President Trump has radicalized more people than ISIS.
This president has radicalized so many more people than ISIS ever did.
All this is a great example of CNN doing exactly what they condemn. They don't want to demonize groups of people, but everything is the fault of white males.
You're a white male! Yes!
They don't want to escalate our political rhetoric, but President Trump is worse than ISIS.
Allahu Akbar! Allah!
They don't want politics turned into a TV show, but they're fine with all the extra views and dollars they get from covering him. And there's the problem. Democrats in the mainstream media love to pin the blame on President Trump and Fox News for our current political climate.
But we do know that the hate crime coincided with a rise in hateful language, from the InfoWars fringe to Fox's primetime lineup. I sure hope some of those Fox hosts, some of those commentators take a moment, take a minute to think about their role in this environment. Hopefully there's some soul searching right now in the wake of this massacre.
They're just as guilty as anyone else, and they have an incentive to keep it going. CNN and MSNBC are having their best ratings ever under President Trump. They don't want to cover him like he's a normal president, because if they do, no one will watch. CNN's president has said as much. So they've gone all in on Trump. It doesn't matter if he's calling people names on Twitter, or saying there were good people on both sides in Charlottesville. Everything is the end of the world. And at the end of the day, the left can't condemn Trump's actual faults when Hillary Clinton is calling for the death of civility.
You cannot be civil with a political party that wants to destroy what you stand for.
When Eric Holder wants to kick Republicans.
They go low, we kick them.
And when congressional Democrats are openly calling for violence.
And you push back on them.
And now let's go to some of your comments on our video from last week about the synagogue shooter. David Goodman says, first of all, anti-Semitism is a Nazi ideology. Nazis were leftists, so you were incorrect that the shooter was from the far right, ... Shake my head. Actually, anti-Semitism does not exist only within Nazi ideologies. Like, you can have a communist who's just as anti-Semitic as a Nazi is. Douglas Nelson says, this guy is fake. I'm not fake, I'm Scandinavian. Beth Barton says, you wonder why the ratings in these shows are in the tank. That's why. Actually, the problem is their ratings are not in the tank, their ratings are skyrocketing. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like our page here at the DCNF Presents the Facts, and our friends over at America